Perfect.
Hey y'all, happy Sunday, and welcome back to the newest edition of the Queens of Boxing Talk. It's your girl Nik-J, along with our good sister Lady J, and I don't know who did you get your eyes dilated? I don't know what is this Boxiana the Menace?
No, I'm attending a funeral, friend.
You what?
Attending the funeral.
Oh.
Y'all didn't come prepared for the funeral, and
I did not come ready for the funeral. You ain't told us a funeral was taking place today.
Y'all should have known when we didn't come back in here yesterday. Y'all should have known when we didn't come back yesterday. Today was gonna be some bullshit, and my, it was.
Well, damn. I mean, I knew you was gonna come with something. I just did not know we was gonna have our funeral shades on today. Well, okay. Hell. How y'all doing? How is everybody? Yeah, Janae, put your hand back up there. You got your fume nails on. What is we doing?
Because look, I'm trying to get the tears out my eyes because I know she gonna cut up real bad. She gonna misbehave tonight.
She's gonna misbehave tonight. She's frozen.
The Lord froze her. He knew what she about to do. He said, "Let me put you on pause."
She back though. He knows she cut up real bad.
You know what I'm saying? They be ready to kick me out of here when I be on some bullshit. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Let me set these shit. I can't
got
see.
The wedding rocking today. I love it. I love the wedding wavy. I love the wedding wavy look today.
I can't hear.
Go back.
Can y'all hear?
No.
Y'all say something.
We can hear you.
We can hear you, but you can't hear us. See, the Lord don't want her to succeed, Nick.
He doesn't, because he know she finna show out and cut up today. That's why.
He know the devil got a hold to it on this Sunday.
Yeah, he knows she finna cut up and act a plum nut today. It's going down. It is going down. Happy Sunday though, y'all. Come on in the room. We are so glad to see you. Hey, Keisha Sellers, girl, how you doing? And T-Cap Khan is in the house from over across the pond. How you doing? Convos with Kim. How are you, beautiful? Random Thoughts is in the house. Hey, Random Thoughts. Shaquila Fields. Hey, girl. Hey. What's going down? Murphy AJ30 is here. Devo, is it Devo? 9846. Am I saying that right? I hope so. What's going on? Robert Singleton is in the house. DP Rocker is here. Gun Toten, good to see you. Shogun 76, I see you. Hey, Karma girl, how are you? Happy Sunday. Errol Ferry is here. What's going down, Errol? Hey, Kalia, how you doing? Good to see you. BFTV Boxing, our good brother. What's going down? How you doing? Gracing us with your presence. Yes, what he said. Smash the like button. Equal people. equal likes, all of that. Y'all hit that like button, please. Who else do we have? Yeah, we're bereaved, friend. We are bereaved. TZ Frank is in the house. Eric O is here. Hey, Shaquila. How you doing? Junior Frank. Hey, Junior. Specs is in the house. Mo 2013, our good brother from the East Coast, is here. Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in the room. We know it's a lot of folks doing a lot of YouTubing, but you chose to be here because y'all know we finna get into it. It's about to be some good boxing talk today. So, yesterday there was a couple of fights. You know, we had an early UK card. There was a Pro Box card. And earlier that day, Juan Estrada, he got knocked. Well, he didn't come back out. He didn't. It was, I think it was the 8th round. He didn't come back out his corner. I want him to lay it down. I want him to go on and retire just like somebody else. They're retired. Anyway, let's go and get into it because he is the first person on the docket. We told y'all we'd be in here tomorrow yet again if Regis Prograis were to pull out the upset. Well, we ain't come back. Yeah, we ain't come back because Regis is finished. He's through. He put up a valiant effort. God bless him. He told us that he was fine. He had no injuries before the fight, only to come clean and let us know that he was full of injuries. While we were watching the fight, we couldn't tweet. We couldn't hit send fast enough amongst the three of us saying something was wrong with that man's legs. What's wrong with his legs? What happened? So, I want to hear your take, ladies. What happened with Reginald on yesterday?
Well, I do. Okay, all right, friend. You know what? I'm gonna start. I'm gonna pick it up, and then I'm gonna alley-oop it. Reginald. Reginald is a shrimp po' boy. After last night's fight.
Damn.
Yeah. He's a shrimp po' boy. Poor Reginald. Now I will say this before I dig deep. He made Conor Ben look like a complete and total flunky. And that's sad. That's sad. I tweeted that the fight, and I tweeted a little funny emoji. I was like, this is the fight because it was terrible. It was the trash in the garbage can. Okay. It was the rubber in the road. It was awful. It was boring. There was no skill involved. There was nothing to take away from that fight except for how terrible both of them are. Regis, your time has come and gone. I don't think I've ever been so happy to hear someone say that they have retired. Give it up, Delicious. Conor, y'all said the best yesterday. He looks like a blonde lesbian. Hang it up. You and your body spray tan disappear into the woods of the UK to never be seen again. Genuinely terrible. Who is he going to fight? Who is he going to fight at 154 pounds and give them a hard time? He wouldn't even be a gatekeeper. He's terrible. He's terrible. He's awful. The part that had me rolling in this whole situation, and I love UK people because I like what they call the phone. You know, you see Eddie just deep sigh, about to fall asleep. And then they talking about it's Chris Eubank Jr. He on what they call it in the UK, he on the blower. Baby, that's like y'all having a whole show going on, and I'm sitting up here and I'm on the phone the whole time. That is that's how bad that fight was. If you could get a phone conversation in at a loud ass boxing match, that shit is trash. Hey, and then they had the audacity to have that shit on the Netflix. Hey man, I just got the email today that the subscription price is going up for this shit.
Uh,
Oh no, hell no. Y'all got it twisted. Um, it was terrible. Regis, hallelujah, good luck. See you on your way. I can't remember what job I gave you before the fight because I gave you one anyways.
oh, Regis does get a job. He is
Yeah,
officially retired.
yeah. I know Boxy said he could go wrestle alligators. I said he could do something. The bubblegum shrimp boat. Boom.
Wow.
There you go. Let's get you a job. Let's, see if we can sell you some books. Cause them kids still gonna be looking forward to vacation. We gotta get the ball rolling at this point. So
See, I was thinking he could be the tour guide at the vacation spots. I think he could be like a really good tour guide at like the Magic Mountain or somewhere
no,
like that.
he will be
No.
dragging that leg.
I
The leg
agree with
will be
Mo. He could sell crawfish. I agree with Mo. He could sell crawfish. He from Louisiana. He needs to be doing some Louisiana. He needs to go home. He's been away from home a long time. Let's go
Well, yeah,
home.
Robert Singleton said he's definitely a fisherman. Okay. All
yeah,
right. Well, there you
yeah,
go. Okay.
yeah.
Something with the water, fishing wise. Okay. Friend, Boxiana, how did you feel about yesterday's fight? I know you came in, with your dark shades on and whatnot.
I should honestly. I don't know where I threw him. I should put him back on. Hold on. Wait.
Not Regis seafood ball. Please, Mo, please. Let me read this super chat while you getting ready, friend. G-Ball, thank you so much. He says, salute to the queens with a nice round 20 piece. Thank you, G-Ball. And no, I'm not talking noise. I'm not. I like Regis.
All right, I'm back.
Okay, there you go.
Hi. Now, see, I told y'all yesterday what to expect. You know, I think y'all think because I'm funny, I don't know what I'll be talking about. And what that man tell me, I don't articulate well for the culture. So, Regis' ass. He has been asked for a very, very long time. And while we're gathered here today, I want everybody to open up your program to page 2. We're gonna have a song by Nik-J and the
A and B
eulogist,
selection. A
A
and
and
B.
B. We all, I don't know. I saw people saying that Regis was gonna stop Conor Ben. Um,
Not
we,
people. Greg. Greg said it. Greg had.
Greg wasn't the only one. Greg wasn't the only one.
I'm telling
There
you.
was a bunch of people saying that Regis was going to stop Conor Ben. Um, y'all are on the same amount of drugs that Conor Ben was on last night. And I'm noticing a thing about the drugs. The drugs are different.
Mm,
The boys are not getting access to the things that they had access to initially.
mm.
They're getting off-brand cheap shit because
Generics.
his shit didn't hold up. He
Mm,
started out fantastic. Regis was getting stopped by like 6 or 7. It was going that way. Mm-mm. He had enough to get him through the fight, and he stayed strong through the fight, but he wasn't strong enough to finish Regis because at the end of the day, Regis still a champion. He asked, but he's still a champion. You know what I'm saying? So, but Conor, I was so disappointed. I text my friends, I said, Lauren Hill don't make no mistakes. When you come out to something so serious as Ready or Not, you are, and like I hate to say this, but it's Sunday, I gotta tell the truth. You're supposed to catch a body if you're coming out to something like that.
well.
Ready or Not is the villainest of villain. I'm coming to slay your ass in boxing. Like it's not a song that you can come out that's really more harder than that. You disappointed me. And I knew I should have been disappointed when I seen you in them panties at the weigh-in.
Well, damn.
The panties started the initial disappointment. You
Well,
knock Regis down, and then Regis got cut, and then Regis just didn't stop fighting.
did
Conor,
did he officially knock him down?
that was a knockdown for him.
I don't think it was called the knockdown.
All right, well, if they didn't call it, I called it. I called it a knockdown. It was a knockdown. It was
Yeah,
a knockdown.
they didn't count it on the cards, but you know
But
what? If we had to be truthful, they both got knocked down.
they
It
did.
okay.
They did. But um Connor is ass. And he just so happened to look up and beat Chris Eubanks because Chris Eubanks just had two babies. And his baby mom was pregnant at the damn time.
Well, you not.
He's on the blower. You hear me? He's on the blower. Um, Connor, you get dog walked by multiple different people. And you know what? I don't like you boxers.
Hmm.
Some of you boxers calling out Conor Ben. You shouldn't be calling out no Conor Ben of all people.
Who you talking about, friend?
Oh, there's a few of them. There was like a series tweet. I think Shakur had something. Let me go. I normally I follow my boxing stuff now on Instagram because I don't have any other social media besides my social media.
Mm.
So Um, I saw something the other day. I mean, last night after the fight, and all of these boxers had something to say. Devin had something to say. Shakur had something to say. Hmm, it was a few of them. I want to be precise though, so
Well,
all of them can get they
just do.
just slaying.
Okay. Well,
Hmm.
while you find it, it was very
Mhm.
interesting to me that Connor was adamant about coming for the WBC champion, who happens to be another drug cheat in Ryan Garcia. How do you feel about that fight, Janae?
Well, I don't know how his big ass is gonna make 147 pounds, but the two cheaters will probably meet a different weight because they do all this weird ass shit now because their fat asses can't fight at the weight that they just need to go ahead and make. So I think that that's very weird. But I mean, if the two cheaters want to juice up and duke it out, hey, best of luck to you.
Hmm.
I'm not going
Hmm.
have a ball beating the hell out of each other. Now we know for the most part Ryan has better drugs than Conor, so if that's what he want to do, do it. But my thing is, with what promotional company, babe?
I don't know, because isn't his run with Zuffa over? Wasn't it just a one and done over there? Which is why he was
Yes.
trying to make friendly with Eddie again during the press
Yeah, and
run.
Eddie told him to kiss his grits. So what I'm saying is like, like, and then at this point, like, what does anyone get out of watching that fight, babe? That's like the last fight of the undercard. Like, that's not even a main event fight because they're
And
both so bad.
no, I agree. And I think that fight should be taken over to the UK. I don't even think that fight is worth having here in the States because nobody knows Conor being over here like that. And Ryan's fans don't pay for his fights. And they're not going to come to his fights. He doesn't sell well at the gate. He doesn't do pay-per-views well over here. And he's not going to do it well against somebody like Conor Ben because most Americans don't know him. So if
Yeah.
that fight does happen, they should take it over to the UK, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And
And then,
yeah,
like, he has the blonde hair. Like, we have nothing for you over here.
And let me ask
Honestly, I
y'all a
want to pack him
question.
out.
I also agree with that. I want to know, Connor. I just for real, and this is a real question. You do know your daddy black, right?
He knows it.
And I'm a little beige, so I don't do it often, but sometimes I might have to hit the 10. But the aggressiveness of the 10 that you had on for the last couple of days, it just seemingly got darker over the next couple of days. Like by Sunday, I mean Saturday, you was damn near orange. I don't ever want you to use that spray tan no more. You look disgusting and weird. And like it was Ryan Garcia, Devin, Shakur, the four kings. They want to fight Conor Ben.
I think David said he wanted to fight him.
No, he just called him ass.
Yeah, he's ass. Did Shakur say he wanted to fight him, or did he call him ass, or did we figure out that's
But like, why are y'all? Don't talk to him. Don't even acknowledge him. Ignore him. Don't give him any attention, because when y'all start giving him attention, like he feel like he good. He deserved to be in the ring with y'all. He don't.
That's what he thinks.
He struggled with an ass version of Regis Prograis. That's
why
not the original Rougarou.
It is not. It is not. That, which is why I want somebody, and I I hate that it's probably going to be Ryan that he fights out of that group, but because he thinks he's in their caliber, I want him to realize that he's not. So if the worst of the worst has to be the one to show him, yeah, I don't care. But I'm sick of Conor being, and I want somebody to put him out of his misery at this point in the boxing ring. I'm saying in the boxing ring. We have another super chat. Thank you so much. This one comes from Trey Williams. Thank you, Trey. He says, "Hi, Nick. Hi, Janae. Hey, Boxy. Watching from bed rest. Oh, well,
it's time to get up. You been there. It's time to get up.
Wait, what's wrong with Trey? What's wrong?
He hurt his little ankle, and now he milking the ankle. It's time to get up. I'm tired of all my. I'm wiping my skate. I mean, clean. Everybody getting tossed out.
Ow!
Get up. It's time to go back. Get up.
You're weak in the knees.
My God today.
You're weak in the knees. Stand up.
Stand up.
Well, damn. I saw in the comments somebody said Turkey said he'll fund that fight, and he probably will. That should be an undercard fight on maybe one of the Saudi cards. Go ahead, friend.
After last night, let me go ahead and just let y'all know something, okay? After that card last night, Netflix grabbed that little short Arabic man by that jacket that he was wearing and told him, "Don't you put no more bullshit on our good TV with our good streaming platform, or we'll cancel all this shit."
Oh,
I can assure you that Netflix was like, "Do this shit again."
Yeah, because the co-main nor the main event made any kind of noise. Neither.
Do this shit again.
Yeah, neither
because
one of them made.
You all, what you all are forgetting is, yes, Netflix is in the UK, those European countries over there, but baby, we're the ones spending the money.
The bread and butter is here. Yes.
Is in the United States of America. I promise you. They told his little short ass last night, don't do this no more. Don't do it again.
But like, what did they? I honestly, what did anybody think they were gonna get out of Regis and Conor Ben?
I'm gonna tell you what they thought. That was an alley-oop for Conor to knock Regis out. He just didn't come through on the promise, which really showed that he's more ass than they anticipated him being. That was supposed to be a layup for him. They knew. Listen, Regis lied to us all week, telling us how he was okay and nothing was wrong with him. only to find out after the fight, after he survived 10 rounds, he looked like he had gotten stung by bees, but both Conor Ben's eyes were cut, albeit due to headbutts, whatever the case. He was getting punched on too. And Regis came out and told us every body part he had basically was something wrong with it. That's what he said. And that man still couldn't manage to get him out of there with all that was wrong with him. And we saw them legs from round 1.
They not good with these steroids. I want to see this shit from Ryan Garcia, Mario Barrios, because Ryan Garcia is also ass without drugs. Conor Ben was on the shit last night, but he was on the not so good shit. Have y'all noticed since the Conte man died, the drugs then got watered down a little bit. The fighters ain't fighting how they used to fight no more.
Don't put that on the Conte man.
The snack ain't snacking no more. Yeah, I don't even know how to spell that shit for real. Like, what is it? Go ahead, friend, say it.
It's not the snack that smiles back, okay? And Nick, you bring up a good point. Something else that I wanna bring to the front, because Regis told us in his post-fight interview as he was retiring that up until the week of the fight, they were begging him to get replaced. They had somebody on standby for Conor. So that leads me back to my theory on Saturday.
Eddie Hearn.
That it was some shit. People don't like to be fucked over. So Regis had my antennas up, and I'm a little annoyed with him because you should have just got out the way, player.
He needed to take those kids to Disney World before the school started.
Friend, he was gonna get the Disney money. Listen, you know, friend, we tell a lot of jokes on this show. We tell a lot of jokes, but we don't be telling lies. The truth be wrapped up in the jokes. And what I'm trying to tell y'all is Regis was gonna get that Disney money. They were trying to get him out the way. Because how do you go on live television, national television, and tell these people, oh, yeah, you know, they knew that I was injured. They were begging me fight week to be replaced. We have somebody on standby. Reginald, the elevator just wasn't going all the way up for you, and you missed the lick.
That's because they ain't got no people. Nobody's looking out.
We would have told Reginald, hey, baby, go ahead and get your Disney money and run off into the sunset.
Especially because it seems that he had some legitimate injuries.
No. See, and that's where, like, I had to go back and look. Because I wanted my brain to actually tell me that I was seeing shit. Regis' legs is fucked up, friend. They just fucked up.
His legs are messed up, but like I said, he said he had like 4 or 5 different injuries other than his legs.
He wasn't injured, friend. They wanted his ass not to fight. Then at the end, after he got beat, he came out and said, oh, I was hurt. I had the flu. My asshole was hurting. No.
Now, see, that's one thing I did not like, though. If you gonna tell us with a straight face all week that nothing's wrong with you, you gonna fight and blah, blah, blah. Don't lose and then come telling us you had an injury on every part of your body. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. If you gonna go down with the ship, go down with the ship. I was 100%. My time has come and gone. Say that and be through with it. Cause you finna retire anyway. Why come out and say all of that? I ain't like that.
And Specs, if he was hurt, like Janae said, he should have took the Disney money and ran into the sunset. Because now at this point, we watched Conor Ben bust you up for 12 rounds and you started windmilling. We watched you windmill last night. It's rare to see people windmilling in a fight unless they're desperate.
Well, he sure damn did windmill.
When he put his head down, I said, oh,
yeah,
this is it.
He sure damn did windmill.
He did.
My thing is how, Conor, how how are you finna convince the people that you are anywhere near top tier and you couldn't get rid of, you couldn't even drop, you couldn't, you couldn't, you couldn't finish off an already hurt and battered Regis Prograis? What you think you finna do with some top tier competition? I want to see it. I can't wait. I hope they make the fight. Make the fight. Him and Ryan Garcia over in the UK. Get her done.
But
Let
I
them
tell
both.
you what, you better not make no Connor being in Shakur or no bullshit like that. Or Shakur, I'm gonna get back on your ass. I done laid off.
Oh, Shakur said, "Now y'all see what I see. He's ass. I'm on it because
So
why your elite self trying to fight a competition that's ass, and then run and tell everybody you the best boxer on the planet? You ain't telling me nothing if you fighting ass every time you get in the ring,
you know
sir."
what? I want all y'all to get on that 365 program. I don't trust none of y'all. I don't trust none of y'all. Not no more. I'm looking at everybody sideways now. Cause my brain is sitting here tweeter deedle and Twitter dolling while y'all are fucking talking. And you know what? They want you to cheat, but they don't want you to get caught.
You've been saying
And
that for 5 years, friend.
it's crazy to me how y'all when did we want to start fighting the drug cheat? When did when did we want to start fighting a drug cheat? I thought we wanted to like not why are we calling on these people? Are y'all on the oh, okay. I don't want to fight. The man with the bad hairline might come for me if I start talking too loud about Shakur. So I'm I'm confused. Are y'all
Woo!
Friend, the
am I tripping?
saxophones is playing. The saxophones is
I
playing.
hear them. I
Hmm.
hear them. But I'm just wondering if anybody else hear them too.
Hmm. Hmm. Say it again, friend, because I know they didn't hear you in the back.
I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering, when did we start fighting drug cheats? Like, when did we start calling upon these guys? Like,
Hmm. Hmm.
are
Hmm.
we? You look really spectacular in a couple of your fights. And like, you know what I never hear about? Where's your stuff at?
I never hear nothing. And listen, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I didn't see Vada post no test results from him and Teofimo fights either. I could be wrong though. I
I
could be.
want you guys to get in the 365 because my brain is sitting here tweedle-deeding and tweedle-dalling. They want you to cheat, but they don't want you to get caught. But they want you to fight the drug cheats.
Oh Lord, my friend drinking wine. She gonna be on y'all's ass all night.
I'm gonna be silent, man. I'm gonna be silent. Okay. I just want to know: are we cheating?
Listen. Listen, listen,
Are y'all taking my
Linda.
advice? Are we knowing that we're getting in the ring with the juiciest of the J? Are we also Juicy J as well?
Listen, Linda, I don't know. I
Okay.
don't know anymore. I don't know. Anybody that's not in 360 in my mind is questionable at this point if that's what we're doing because what have you been saying for years, friend?
They want you to cheat.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't want you to get caught.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Are
Mm-hmm.
y'all? They are, friend. Y'all are
Mm-hmm.
the juiciest of the J's.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
you know what's crazy? Everybody be wanting to point the finger at Canelo. Canelo, Canelo, Canelo. That's the only thing y'all know is Canelo, Canelo, Canelo. But we won't bring up the fact that when Ryan Garcia got busted on the Ostarine, they didn't say, hey, we're taking this shit and putting it at the top of the ban list. They changed the amount that you can have in your system.
Yeah, that's what they do for the Mexicans and the
You know what,
Mexican
friend? And you
Americans.
know what, friend? I am a good African American, and I also can be a good skeeving African American as well, friend.
Hmm.
So if I know what I know and that's all I know, I'm pretty sure I can get past it just like everybody else because I'm not gonna point the finger at them because I ain't never seen none of some of us on the release of the programs is either.
Honey, 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 honey.
Let me leave. They might kick me off the internet. I don't want a Greg deal over here. But I'm confused.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh
Hmm.
no. American Boxing Channel, I know for a fact they all cheat. Me, I say it. Won't nobody else say it because they feel they don't want those liabilities. Me, I don't care. I do not care because one thing I know, they showed me that everybody is cheating because when Ryan got popped, they didn't make an example. When Matias got popped, they didn't make an example. Matias continues to fight. Ryan Garcia continues to fight. They ain't stopped that shit. Once a crackhead, always a crackhead.
Hmm.
And
You don't
Matthias
stop
killed
cracking.
somebody.
Hmm.
You don't stop cracking unless you go to rehab. And sometimes that don't even work because they leave.
Well, all I know is they may all cheat, but they don't all get caught. And if you one of the few that dumbass gets caught and you cannot defend yourself, then I'm gonna talk noise about you. You made yourself stand apart. You made yourself stand out like a sore thumb. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about your ass. I'm just gonna talk about your ass, and I'm gonna look at other folks sideways who claimed that what other people got caught for. Now, when it's time to talk about you having a fight, you want to bring up the fact that they got caught cheating, but you just said it didn't matter. We're going to get to that later. Before we move on from that card, we must talk about the main event, which is Tyson Fury versus Makhmudov. That fight put me to sleep. It was two big ogres, flubbery whales in there, leaning on the ropes. It got a little bit better towards the end. You could definitely see the ring rust from Tyson Fury. It was listen, I don't care if I ever see him fight again. I really wanted him to do the same thing that Regis did, which was retire. Like, I don't know why he came back after 18 months anyway. Nobody wants to see you anymore, flubber. So, and what he did at the end of the fight, trying to call out Anthony Joshua, and I've seen all these videos today about, oh, Anthony Joshua's scared, he didn't do this. Let me just tell y'all something right now, and I wish I could show y'all my face, but I can't, but you can hear it in my throat. Leave Anthony Joshua the fuck alone. Okay? I don't want to hear nobody say nothing about him. Okay? That man ain't even been a 6 months past a traumatic car accident. Not just for him, but for the folks that were actually lost in the accident. He had to see it. He had to be a part of it. He's still dealing with it. Fuck all y'all who talking about he need to get in the ring with Tyson. Fuck all y'all who talking about he need to do anything. That man don't need to do shit but stay black and die. Fuck all of y'all. Okay? Don't ask him to do nothing. If he decide he want to come back and fight, cool. But he has not even recovered from the accident. Leave him alone. And the fact that Tyson Fury thought that he was going to dictate and make him do something like get inside the ring so they can have a moment, the way that he told him, fuck you, and flipped him off, I couldn't have done it better. Go ahead, friend.
I just want to add in for you. You passed the mic to Janae to give her thought. Um, Mind you, I seen y'all saying that AJ was terrified of Deontay Wilder last week because he got up and left before. I was like, hey,
Nobody's scared of you, Otis. I'm sorry.
friend, listen. I said fuck Tyrone. I meant that. When I heard it, I instantly it came in my brain. I was so confused. What are y'all saying?
Girl,
AJ scared of Tyson and Menace. Okay, whatever we say.
Yeah. Yeah, you not gonna talk no sense into some of these people. They swear they was in the building. They swear they read the contracts. They swear they know everything that happened. And you know what? It may have happened, but at that time, he didn't want to fight Deontay Wilder for whatever reason it was, and you couldn't make him, and he didn't. And if he ducked 50 million, guess what? He signed for 100 later. So who lost? Who lost? Who lost? Who? Who? Who lost? Who lost? Okay, go ahead, Janae. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we gotta, it's a lot that has transpired in under 24, in a little over 24 hours. So it's all right. Oh, also I saw Jay Hancock 2-3. Jenny Beck got stripped of his IBF belt because they're definitely not playing that. So yeah, I don't know.
He popped hot.
Yeah, so since he's been caught, he has been stripped of one of his belts, not all of his belts, because but he did get stripped of one of them. Tyson Fury. Again, you let that little man in that jacket put the battery in your back. You've retired like 50 million times at this point. Like, your cocaine habit can't be that bad that you need to come back and fight.
Yes, it is, because that French roll that his wife had in her head tells me that they need some fucking money. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, well, they may, but it's like, what are you going to do now? Go and snort the rest of that, go snort that away? It's stressing me out. It's really stressing me out. Again, Netflix, I know as soon as that damn fight was over, they pulled that little man by his jacket and said, don't do this shit no more. Please, we have people in the crowd yawning. We have people in the crowd on the blower. Okay, don't do this no more. Period. Yes. Okay, listen. That fight, another one, so just terrible. Horrible. It was awful. I didn't even really spend any of my time watching it. I watched the highlights and that was the end of that. The cocaine Fury tried to call out AJ at the end, and you know what? This also leads me to believe that Eddie is really not fucking with Turkey like that, because of how that whole situation unfolded. Lets me know that he is starting to assert himself as like a fuck you, I don't need you anymore.
Well, there's tension there because of the whole Zuffa and what's the Zuffa guy's name?
Yes.
They hate
and the fact that Turkey has his hand in DAZN, but now he's basically in bed with all these people. But it is letting me know that partnership is soon going to be coming to an end. And I have to be extremely honest in the fact that I'm happy about it, because then these guys can stop being delusional about how much money they think they deserve to make. But anywho's, he tried to call out AJ. AJ let him know, baby, I'm the landlord. You're still in the slums. And I loved it. I loved every minute of it. I loved him flipping the bird at him. I loved Eddie basically being like, bitch, you're not getting any clout off me either, because I'm not getting in the ring. And literally sent the biggest fuck you to all of them. And good for him, because you know what? Since you all don't have any respect, neither am I. Neither am I. I love it. I loved it. And you know what? Even if all of that shit was to front and put on a good show, that's a much better show than getting in the ring.
To me too. It played much better to me too, because you can't make me do shit. I'm trying to be respectful and tell you it's your night. You came back after 18 months off. basking your victory over this dude. You're not finna get me coming in no ring, putting me on the spot. I didn't come for that. And for all of y'all in the comments talking about what he gotta expect that if he come to ringside to watch fights, cool. But respect me when I say I'm not finna play with y'all. I don't have to play this game with y'all. I'm a boxer. I'm a boxing fan. I can come to any event I fucking please and be a spectator if I want to, because I can do that.
Man, if y'all don't save that shit for David, fuck what y'all talking about in the comments tonight.
Say it. Fuck Tyrone. Say it.
Yeah.
Say it.
Yeah, fuck Tyrone. I don't give I ain't even gonna lie to y'all tonight. Fuck what y'all talking about. See, and that, you know what? Because this is part of the problem with boxing. A lot of y'all fans are dick riders. And listen, when you run your own program, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do.
They don't realize
that he got his own program. He don't need nobody. A lot of those guys need him. They have needed him throughout their careers. When you run your own shit, when you know, and again, this just goes back to when you do right, when you carry yourself a certain way, when you make a lane for your own self. He was the only boxer signed to Under Armour. He's handsome. He has put himself out there and made a career for himself outside of boxing. A lot of these guys don't understand that. AJ can really do whatever the fuck he wants to do. We are going to forget about Tyson Fury as we have for the past 18 months. Nobody was looking for you. Nobody gave a damn. Nobody's checking for you. And nobody's checking for you today because that fight was so bad.
Terrible.
But you know who we all talking about and who we all looking for?
Mr. Joshua. And more importantly, and I know this is going to hurt some of you in the comments, it's going to hurt your feelings. When he came over here and knocked the snot out of Jake Paul, he gained a whole new fan base of Black women.
Because, they love to talk down on Black women, love to act like we're the bottom of the totem pole. But, baby, everybody wants for Black women to chase after them. And because, again,
and he don't have 3 deadbeat baby mamas that he talk about.
Okay, and you want to talk about a genre of people that run their own program?
I'm just hush.
My thing is this though. Why are we acting like AJ is not the biggest thing seated in the UK? He sells out their biggest arena, whoever he fights. He can pull a bum off the street and fight y'all daddy. He'd sell it out. Because his name is Anthony Joshua. I'm just saying, he could. He could pull one of your daddies out the crowd and beat one of your daddies up in his arena. That's his arena. Those people cheer his arena. Those people yell and cheer for him. They ain't screaming no damn Tyson Fury. AJ is like a walking gold statue of Jesus to them. Y'all need to be for real when it comes to the respects.
They really do. Because I know all of y'all love to go back and watch how Floyd got shamed when he was standing next to AJ. That's anybody. That's anybody. Sorry. I know y'all hate to hear it. I know you do. I know it hurts your feelings and whatnot. But it's the truth, guys. It's just the truth. And I'll say again, I'm not asking that man for anything. The fact that he's able to come out and be amongst people is a feat in and of itself. Come back and talk to me when 2 of your best friends died in a car accident that you were also a part of. Come back and talk to me then. It hasn't been 6 months yet. And y'all talking about who he needs to fight next. Fuck y'all. I'm just like, there wasn't no video game. That wasn't a movie. It was real life. Some idiots had his best friend sprawled across the internet, dead, and he's living through all of this. And y'all talking to me about who he's scared to fight. The man done beat death. He don't give a fuck about what y'all talking about at this point. Can we
Why?
be for real?
And can I ask y'all a question? And because boxing fans, y'all got a little issue. Let me ask y'all something. What make y'all think anybody owe y'all anything?
Say it again. Say it again.
Nobody owes y'all nothing. Errol don't owe y'all shit. AJ don't owe y'all shit. Whoever else y'all want to see come back, they don't owe y'all anything. That is their job. Just like
And
you get up. Go ahead, friend. Get up.
I'm
Go
sorry,
ahead.
because it's been a piss me off because
No, because
they really pissing me off talking about he in mourning ringside. Hell the fuck yes. Do you think he's supposed to be singing Sweet Low Sweet Chariot every day in a dark room somewhere? He's trying to get his life back into some sort of normalcy. Boxing may give him that. So you mean to tell me he can't come to a boxing match and still be mourning? Can you not chew gum and walk at the same damn time? What are we talking about here?
wait a damn minute. Wait a minute. So wait. So if somebody
Erica, you
passed
wild.
away, if somebody passed away, okay, so wait. So if my man passed away, I'm just gonna say my man. I ain't got no man. If my man passed away. Wait a minute. No, I'm not gonna say that because
That
it's
y'all know about. Go ahead.
yeah.
I
Look,
got
so
you.
if he die and I'm doing this show, y'all
You
gonna
ain't
force
mourning him. Yeah.
y'all telling me that I'm not sad because I came in here and I went through a whole breakup with y'all. Y'all didn't even know. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all can't tell nobody like what they're doing in their grieving process. We're talking about the shit. So I'm telling y'all, like, there was days I didn't want to come in this bitch. My friend was like, friend, you gotta come in here. I didn't give a fuck about y'all, what y'all thought, what you wanted to see, any of that. My friend was like, friend, you gotta come.
You gotta get stay
That's
moving.
a
Or
fact.
I just and again, nobody has a problem with him being called out at ringside. But he should be able to say, you're not running me. I do what I want to do on my time. Like he told him, I'm your landlord. You asking me to fight you. I don't have to get in the ring and have no face off with you. No, let these people remember how you stunk it up. I'm not finna make you bail you out of this performance you had tonight by facing off with you in the ring. No, let them stew on this suck ass performance you had tonight. And when you're ready to fight me, you know how to get at me. But no, I'm not finna come to the ring and give you no energy. I'm not giving you none of that. That's that to me. Y'all can call it scary. That was bullshit. Cause bitch, you don't make me do a motherfucking thing I don't want to do. And I don't want to sit up and look at you in your face tonight. I came as a spectator. That's it, and that's all.
Wait, now
Period.
grab them super chats so I can respond to this super chat because
Wait, hold
I
on.
need to. Go
Because
ahead.
I'm about to back you up on a point. We about to get a little personal up in here. Y'all see that nice lady up here? Y'all see that nice lady up there? Yeah. I'm helping motherfuckers get to a fight, get their shit in order for a fight, and I'm watching that lady die. I'm in this bitch boo-hooing, crying,
They just
arguing with motherfuckers for my fucking money, and this lady is dying. What the fuck are y'all talking about?
People don't
It be
really.
that she
just be
been
talking.
gone a year and some months and some days, and I still cry up in this bitch because I miss her. What do y'all be talking about, man? What do y'all be talking about?
People
And then
are
y'all
really
wonder why these fighters be like, "Fuck y'all." I'm done with this sport because y'all are some bitch ass niggas. What the y'all got me a little upset today, man, because I don't like stuff like that. That man had his friends, damn near family die. What is y'all talking about?
But
Y'all
not
don't do
just
this.
die. Not just die.
Yeah.
He was there. He was in
Then
the
he
car.
was there.
It could have been him. Y'all don't know the trauma that goes through your mind when you next to somebody that's gone, and it could have very easily been you. Y'all don't know. Y'all just be on here talking, and you so used to just being on the internet typing and talking. life be happening to people for real, like in real time. I'm gonna read these super chats, and friend, I'm gonna let you take it. Ahmed, thank you. He says Turkey was like, how much Dubois? How much was Dubois' rent, Mr. Landlord? Cute, Ahmed, thank you. And then he came back again. He says Caleb Plant fought 2 months after his child died.
Okay.
Let it rip, friend.
Caleb Plant was fighting for $25 in Cheerios. So he had to come back and hurry up and fight at that time because Caleb Plant wasn't the Caleb Plant that you get to see today. He was fighting for $25 and some goddamn Cheerios. Secondly, we have to remember, ladies, and like I'm glad I got to sit through both of y'all points, and I'm reading the comments as they come in. I have to remember sometimes because I be, my back call dudes. Like I have to go grow through some things to understand their thought processes. And this right here, we dealing with men. Their mind is not thinking the same things we're thinking when we think about this situation. So like while we're talking about this, they thinking we being emotional about the shit. We in our feelings and shit. They're not thinking about it how we thinking about it because they're men. They are expecting AJ to come back because that's something they would do. Somebody would
No,
die
it's not.
and they would.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
No,
but no,
it's
no, no.
not.
Listen, on the internet, you can be anybody you want to be.
All these super thugs. I swear to you, all these super men. They so super.
Yeah, everybody that nobody's gone through anything. Y'all all got money. Y'all ain't never
Yeah,
had to ask nobody for no bread. I done seen it with my own eyes. Y'all asking niggas for monies.
that's how they feel.
Yeah, dead. DED. Okay. However that go, let you know what. Matter of fact, hey, matter of fact, Eric, go. This is what you get to do.
You going on a
Cause
whole load
I'm
because Eric,
dead.
you tripping.
DED. I want you to get your ass in
She
that
dead
class with Deontay
serious.
Wilder. Yeah. I want you to get in there with Deontay because that's where you belong tonight.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
yeah,
today.
she dead serious that your ass going on a vacation. And Erica, we be chatting back and forth when I'm not a commentator on the show. So I'm really very disappointed and low-key a little disgusted in your comments because again, y'all don't do this shit to LeBron. Y'all don't do this shit to other big-time athletes, but you do it to these fighters. And I'm not gonna lie to you, especially because we get to know a lot of them on a personal level. It's really pissing me off today. And I don't even be getting mad because this is a joke. Like y'all are clowns. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's whatever. But like y'all are really irking me with this. Like people go through shit, like real life shit.
Man.
And the Messenger 191, when that whole thing happened, I came on here and in between the lines told y'all what it is. These people don't like when you fuck with the program. They don't like it. And they will be quick to remind you that you are not bigger than the program. So you know what? I'm not mad at AJ for telling Tyson Fury, you are not bigger than me.
And
y'all
what
need to
I'm
get
going
over
through right now. Yeah. I just think it's disingenuous. And if you haven't ever been through anything like that before, anything traumatic, then keep a living because it's gonna happen. Everybody gets their hand turned in the hot seat. You're gonna feel something that's gonna make you want to sit down and not get out of bed. But you're gonna have to be a grown-up and adult and get up anyway. So yeah. And yes, Dre, I saw your comments, and baby, my thoughts and prayers are with you still, because that's gonna be a hard pill for you to get over. You'll get through it. You won't ever get over it though. So yeah, I just want sometimes for us, because I know this is a combat sport that we talk about, and everybody is so hard, and how they would handle things would be so much different, and cool. I live in the real world. Okay. I have feelings and emotions, and I empathize with that young man because it has not even been 6 months yet before he was very honest with it. He says, I still have to get healed. My body has to heal. His body has to heal. He was in a horrific car accident. That car was towed up. Y'all saw it. So, talking about a fight right now, I'm sure they planned to be in negotiations, but nobody planned for him to be in that accident. So, until he is ready mentally, physically, y'all can just shut the hell up. Leave that man alone. Let him go to these fights if that's helping him get through what he needs to get through. And quit just back up for a
Oh,
second.
y'all is so ugly, and I can't stand it. It's
Oh,
so, you know what? Now I see why men get such a hard time. And like y'all, I'm cool with a lot of y'all, but like for real, like I don't know if y'all trolling. I don't know. I don't know at this point. But like I'm honestly like I'm looking at some of y'all sideways because how you act in this chat is how you act in person. Those are your thoughts when you're thinking by yourself and with your friends and other people. So you're coming in here and you're saying your thoughts out loud where people can read them. The fact that y'all don't have any empathy,
mm.
y'all all lack empathy. The empathy is gone. Y'all so desensitized to like the craziest things.
They
We
are. But
the car accident that this man in was so tragic. Two other people died. One of those people were decapitated. Y'all are y'all thought processes. Y'all thought process is giving very
it's given
ignorant.
it's given I ain't never had a hug from a man that loves me unconditionally like my daddy or my uncle or my grandpa. So I don't really know how to empathize when another male has gone through a traumatic event in his life. He needs to just get over it and be okay. That's what it's giving to me. A lot of y'all need a hug from a man. A lot of y'all
I
cringe when I
mean,
say that because the first thing you think of is some fruity shit.
hold
But
on.
really, you need a hug.
You need more than a hug. And Mr. Gorilla, sir, let's be precise. When you come in here speaking about stuff, you ain't the only one. That
Ain't
still that still does not give you the way to not have any empathy. You ain't the only one that saw something, came home and couldn't sleep, came home and couldn't do anything for months. You ain't the only one. Mind you, I still have a shitload of empathy. And like I said earlier, it's because y'all are men and we are women. We are empathetic to things that y'all are not. But the fact that you think because you've seen some things because you went to war and it's okay for you to lack empathy because you think you're the only one that was there, you ain't. You ain't the only one that had them long, crazy nights, waking up in the middle of the night, not eating the food, camel fucking spiders. You not the only one, sir.
ain't
So have some empathy.
ain't. I'm just y'all just y'all just y'all. I ain't never seen such hard nosed. I could. I've never seen such hardness. Such ooh, don't nothing bother me. Ooh, don't nothing move me. Ooh, nothing. I just ain't got no feelings. I don't nothing move me. I'm that hard. Really? Really? I
And
love
you
to
know
go to
what's
the mountains
crazy?
for a living.
It's a whole lot of y'all that ain't about the shit that y'all say y'all about. Anybody can be anybody on the internet. And I'm noticing a whole lot of y'all are everything except for what y'all are at home. Be
Mm-hmm.
who you are at the house. Don't be who you are on the internet. Because on the internet, you are somebody until somebody starts checking them Carfax. And when somebody starts checking them Carfax, car got a couple of problems. Like, be who you are at home. You don't have to come to the internet and be somebody else. It's okay to be empathetic as a man. You ain't crying for this man. You and your brothers ain't having no prayer circle or no cry circle for this man. But it's all right to have a little bit of empathy. Just a small amount. We ain't nobody asking y'all for shit. Never mind. You know what? I'm not your mamas. I don't give a fuck what y'all do. Fuck y'all and Tyrone. If y'all ain't got no empathy, y'all don't want to be good people. Hey, guess what? It's Sunday. I gotta tell the truth. I don't give a fuck if y'all are good people or not.
And of all all people, Tyson Fury. I wish I would give him anything he calling for. I wish I would. I wish I would. I wish I would. The same way he was begging for him to come to that ring, he has the right to do that. And so does AJ. He has the right to say, fuck off. No, I won't be participating.
And Tony, you came right the fuck on time, because I am going to call you the fuck out. So again, if your girlfriend die, one of your bestest friends die, do you not go to work? Because regardless of the fact it's in AJ contracts, it's in a lot of these fighters' contracts to promote themselves and show up to these fights. Janae will tell you about I could tell you more. Janae could tell you more. Either way. However, it's in their contracts to do exactly what he still has to come out. But y'all don't know that. Y'all just bye.
Yeah, I was just going to say, we're going to move on because they'll piss me off and we'll be talking and fussing about this all night. All I know is it's interesting that Tyson Fury gets to say he doesn't want to fight any of the young guys. He only wants to make big fights, which is with AJ. That's the biggest fight he has left to make, is with Anthony Joshua. And y'all on here mad because Anthony Joshua wouldn't give him the time of day and oblige him by getting in the ring and having a fake ass face off with him. The man told you basically he's not ready to fight yet. What else do you want him to say? What do you want him to say? Okay, moving right along. So yesterday, Ronnie Shields also had a fighter that had a pro box main card event. Vito Melnicki, y'all done pissed Janae off. Look at her face. Vito Melnicki Jr. He won his fight yesterday. He was the main event on a pro box card, and I would love to know if young Vito is in there getting some work done with Errol Spence Jr., since they're both being trained by Ronnie Shields. Well, now, it's not confirmed that EJ is with Ronnie Shields. This is just me speculating. But Melnicki looked pretty decent yesterday. I don't know if y'all watched that fight, but I did just want to let you know that he was on the pro box card. He was the main event, and he went all 10 rounds and got the dub. The other thing I wanted to talk about, guys, was this Zuffa signing, since we're talking about Turkey Al-Sheikh and how Eddie Hearn seems to be kind of pulling away from him a little bit, because initially Eddie Hearn was his right-hand man. He was his boy. But now with Zuffa and what's the guy's name? What's the UFC dude that's running Zuffa? What's his name? Dana White seems to be pretty cozy with Turkey Al-Sheikh now. How do you guys feel about Richardson Hitchens and old Edgar Berlanga signing the Zuffa boxing?
I feel like they're a bunch of grown-ass goofies. That's how I feel. Yeah. That's how I feel. Two big, dumb goofies. Nick, you caught it when I had said it a few shows ago. And two big, stupid goofballs. Just dumb. And Keith Connolly used to be one of my favorite managers in this thing, but he is slowly but surely, he's losing his motherfucking mind, because it's no way. And I'm on his ass too, because he got somebody else. He got Alicia. Let's just go ahead and let's just start talking about the whole shit. Because you know what? He's lost his fucking mind. First of all, you got Richardson Hitchens, you have Alicia, you have Edgar Berlanga, and he has somebody else big, and then they left him. You have these people, these fighters, so fucking gassed up. It is beyond me. And this is why I can't take most of you boxing fans serious. Because there was never a world where Edgar Berlanga was good. He just has a manager who has a mouthpiece on him to get Edgar in the right places and in the right spots. But he was never good.
Well,
Keith running off to the bank, laughing, being his manager, making his nice 30% on a big dodo. Okay, you got Tweedledee, and then you have Tweedledum, Richardson Hitchinsons, who Melvin hasn't even been signed to Eddie for like a year now. Quiet as it's been kept, he hasn't even been signed to Matchroom, but Eddie was continuing to promote him, offered him a new contract for less than what he wanted because Melvin can't put no asses in seats. He's a boring fucking fighter. He always ducking his fucking mandatory with that IBF belt. He be ducking anybody that they bring to the table because he's really not confident in himself. And also his manager with his mouthpiece be asking for too much money. So Eddie was like, bitch, fuck you. Because you're not the only 140 pounder. So now y'all gotta go over across the street to Reggieville, USA, because that's really all that y'all that's really all that you have going on. One of you don't even fight in a weight class that they fucking offer. And the other one of you, who are you gonna fight over there in Zuffa? Because, babe, I'm not tuning in on Sunday to watch you beat the mailman. Fuck out of here. Especially since you've been on world tour talking about somebody cheated you and they had loaded hand wraps. Go to hell. And he stay using the N-word, so you'll never get nothing out of me. Because you're another one, lost your fucking mind. But you know why you've lost your mind? Because your manager has pumped you up. You've made a lot of money, and so you're a fucking idiot. Then they have that little, press conference. This motherfucker playing his rap song in the background, and Dana's just looking like, what the fuck have I gotten myself into? Yeah, you wanted to join boxing, so deal with the fuckery that's about to come with this shit.
Because it's coming.
Because it's coming. And what are you going to do when his manager is telling you that the bullshit contracts that we know that y'all are offering these fighters and how loaded they are with deductions? He's going to be like, no, that's not good enough for Edgar. What are you going to do then? Edgar's going to be sitting on the shelf. Richardson Hitchinson's going to be sitting on the shelf because y'all both are fucking stupid.
Well, they're
keep on the internet today, pumping up Alicia. I'm not saying Alicia is good, but you know what I can appreciate? Caroline said, hey, baby, I'm not waiting a year and a half or 2 years. I'll be at 47. Fuck what you heard.
Well, is that what she wants her to do?
No. That's what Caroline says she's doing. She's not waiting on.
But that's my question. Is that what Alicia wants her to do?
That's what her manager said. And so what I'm saying is this seems to be a very big overarching theme with these fucking managers. So tap in. Two big grown fucking goofies. I don't like either one of them. Go to Zuffa. Fight for those Reggie belts. Fight in a weight class that you said that you didn't even want to move up to because you're a big fucking idiot. And go over there and do nothing because that's what they have waiting for you. Nothing.
It's very interesting because they don't even have anybody at 140 pounds for Africa.
That man's name is Melvin, and Melvin knew exactly what the fuck he was doing when he decided to go to Zuffa. He know he fights at 140 pounds. Why the hell would you go to Zuffa Boxing and sign a contract to fight at 147 pounds?
Because you're scared.
You're scared. There's a lot of work for you at 140. A ton of work for you at 140. You don't need no job. You need to get in the field, Melvin. We're tired of talking to you. And I tell you what, we've watched you. I still have not released the tape of Frank running down on you in New York. You do a lot of explaining, a lot of duckinisms, and then you sign a contract to Zuffa. What weight class did you sign to? 147?
Did he sign to a weight class or did he just sign a contract?
Is Zuffa adding weight classes?
He's just signed, right? But friend is right. Who are you going to fight? Because they have already said that they are not recognizing your weight class. So you naturally have to go to 47. You could have did that shit on your own free will. But I don't like to use this word, but you're a little pussycat. You little pussycat. You little pussycat. You little pussycat, you looking funny in the light like Edgar's jewelry. Stop with the bullshit, because that's what it is. Y'all don't let your manager talk you into some bullshit. Because you're not smart. Because you're not smart. You let your manager talk you into some bullshit. You over there hanging out with Shakur and Edgar Berlanga. Are you kidding me? You think that those are smart ideas? You're hanging out with somebody who won't move up to 147 pounds either, but will fight a drug cheat at a catch weight, won't go back down to 135, but won't fight his brother at 140 pounds. You're hanging out with somebody who got beat by a man with a damn beard that he called the N-word and said he was going to run through him like a freight train. These are the people you want to be hanging out with? You're an idiot. And you deserve everything that's going to happen with you sitting while you're over at Zuffa because you're an idiot.
Well,
this done pissed me off today. Y'all done got me mad. All right, I don't even get mad. But you know what? You can't have two first names and be a stupid dumbass. I don't like stuff like that.
And this is the thing. Nobody really knew. Nobody. You're trying to build your profile if you're Richardson Hitchens. I don't know if they pay attention to what's going on over there at Zuffa, but Dana, they putting you in kind of like the Pro Box cards. They not just putting you in with somebody that's gonna make you look good. You're gonna mess around and get beat by somebody that nobody knows. You're not going over there to get like the princess treatment. You finna have to fight. I don't know who you're gonna fight, but whoever it is, it ain't finna be easy. That's not his model. His model is to get you in there and to get you some hard work, whether the general public knows who they are or not. Mess around and take your tail over there and get beat up by somebody that we don't know. You think we talking harsh now? You think you get laughed at now? I just hope the money that you're making, and they probably are making good money at this point. Who knows what the manager fee is? I don't know all of it. That ain't my business. I'm going to assume that you're getting decent money to be over there, but do know that you won't be hiding. You about to get in there with somebody that we ain't never heard of. Don't get your shit rocked.
No, get your shit rocked. Maybe you'll stop talking so fucking much. Because we're tired of you being the explainerer. I don't want to hear why you went to Zuffa in a couple of months. I don't want to hear why you chose to do just fight. That's all we want to see you do, Melvin. You know how they tell LeBron, just shut up and dribble? Yeah. Shut up and use your hands, boy. Fast.
And another thing.
Get on them, Janae.
Since we on the topic, okay? Since we on the topic, them contracts ain't fucking all that, okay? Uh-oh. They ain't all that. Because first of all, y'all get on national television crying like some pussycats because you got to pay the fees to the sanctioning belts. What do you think is being taken out of your Zuffa check? But see, you're not smart and you don't have anyone around you to tell you to turn on your little pea brain and just think for a second. You got to pay for them Reggie belts over at Zuffa. You pay for your uniforms out of that fight check. You pay to use their facilities out of that fight check. You pay for a lot of shit that y'all get away with not paying for in a regular camp is coming out that Zuffa check. And you still got to pay your manager. And you still pay a fee to Zuffa for some more shit. So stop playing. Stop playing. But you're not smart. You're not smart. You're not smart. You're not smart. You left 140 to duck all that work, and now you're going to have to fight at 47 where it's more work for your ass waiting. And guess what? Zuffa said that they're not working with nobody who ain't them. So what are you going to do? Clock out. Both y'all, clock out. Clock out. I'm done. Okay, I'm done. I'm done for real now.
Go ahead, friend.
No, just to kind of like piggyback where my friend left off with, like, we're getting to a point where we need to know what you're doing. What's the plan? What should we expect? And don't explain it in a very long version. Be very quick about it. Tell us what's going on, because this right here is just a tad bit confusing. And I also want to throw in something while they're talking about the Zuffa contracts. Zuffa and Ring and Sella, they're all the same people.
They all friends.
I'll advise y'all.
They all first cousins. All of them.
Read those contracts very well, because y'all are missing something in those fees. And I know what y'all missing. You're missing it thinking you signed one up with Zuffa. You're avoiding all that. You're not. Also, same thing with the Ring.
Thank you, DJ G. DJ D. Yes. DJ D's, thank you. He says Africa and Berlanga have to move up. No 140 or 168. Interesting. We're going to see what happens. He says 118, 126, 135, 147, 160, 175, 200, and heavy for Zuffa. Very interesting. And that's interesting to me because he actually holds the belt, a belt at 140. So I can't wait to see where his next fight is, what weight class his next fight is in. And that is Richardson Hitchens. That's who I'm talking about. It's just going to be very interesting.
Oh, yes. And so what I'm saying is, so what, Zuffa, y'all are a bunch of liars now? Tell me that you've been lying. Tell us that you've been lying. Because Jai Opataya just got stripped of his belt. So tell me that y'all are lying. Oh, okay. I'm back.
Very interesting times we have here to look forward to in this world, this wonderful world of boxing. Yeah, wonderful world of boxing. It's a lot of stuff that's about to transpire that's going to have a lot of people looking sideways and crazy and whatnot. So, yeah, I can't wait. All of them are, this is the thing. And I told my friend this is what I have gathered. Everybody wants to beef with the promotional companies. You know, everybody, I'm beefing with this one. I don't like Oscar De La Hoya. Eddie hates Oscar. Dana hates Oscar. Oscar hates everybody. All of y'all are going to the same bank. All of y'all bank with the same person. So whether you like it or not, you're going to be intertwined at some point. Okay, you can do all this woofing that you want to do, but you didn't like each other so much so that you allowed a foreigner to come over and integrate all of y'all. So keep not liking each other, but you're going to have to keep going to the same well for investment. All of you. Y'all can gang fight if you want to, make it look real cute for the fans. Y'all all have the same benefactor, all of you. So very interesting. Can't wait to see how it comes. How it get. Yeah, baby, they Chase Sheik. That's who they bank with. Yeah, Chase Sheik. That's who they banking with. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's where they all going for them withdrawals. Chase Sheik. And I did want to send a happy retirement to Regis Prograis. Okay, we laughed and whatnot. No, for real. We laughed and whatnot, but the man says he's retired. I hope he stays retired. He was getting hit with some stuff last night that I did not want to see him get hit with no more ever in life again. I don't want nobody to be punch drunk when they leave boxing. Y'all quit looking like that. I'm for real. I'm being serious. He's gonna have some. Listen. He gave us some good scraps, y'all. And so I just wish him well in his retirement, and I want him to stay retired. Now, I'm out for him. I want y'all's opinion. How do y'all feel about Bud helping Xander in his fight coming up with Boots?
Who helping who?
Did y'all see that?
Oh!
I tell you the fuck what. Y'all better have that same energy for Budrick that y'all had for Boots when Boots went to go help Canelo prepare for Bud.
I didn't see nothing wrong with it, but it was a whole bunch of people calling Boots all kind of wrong, all kinds.
Yeah, they talked about Boots real bad.
They did. They sure did.
So I don't want to hear shit with Sean Terrence them. Yeah, y'all get y'all asses to the forefront.
Hold on.
Because
hold on.
What?
Super Negro is going over there to help Xander.
You ain't seen the picture?
Yeah.
You didn't see the picture?
Yeah.
He's helping Xander. And I find it very interesting because, I didn't feel like it was going to help Canelo one way or another with him training with Boots. They both switch here, but I don't think they fight the same. And lo and behold, it didn't do anything for Canelo, him being in camp with Boots. But Canelo is older. He's stuck in his ways. It's kind of hard to teach an old dog new tricks. Well, the opposite is going on here with Xander. Xander's still a young pup. He's 23. He's still learning some things. So I think there are some valuable things that Bud may be able to show Xander, to teach him. I don't know if it's going to help him, but I think him training with Xander is probably going to help him more than Boots training with Canelo.
If Bud know like I know, he'll slide the gun in the locker room and leave it there.
No,
slide the blick in there. Leave it.
No, player. No. Hold on.
What you think about that,
Let's just think about this thing. Hold on.
Don't say nothing. Don't say the wrong thing in here.
Tell me how you feel, Janae.
Look, you gonna put me out.
I don't know, player. I don't know.
Hold on. Let's just think about this thing. Let's just think about it. All right. So, all right. Okay. Bud going on down to Puerto Rico to help young Xander. Yeah, reckon. He's going on down there. I like this. This makes things at least a little spicy. A little picante, as they say in Spanish. This at least makes it just a little bit more interesting. I think that'll be good for Xander. Number one. Okay, Bud is a better version of Boots.
Oh, girl, don't get him fired up.
Yeah, well, let the gun go off then. Yeah, I like this. Bud is a better version of Boots. Okay, he's tall, he's big, because he ain't training. He's not per se in a camp. Now hold on, hold on,
Your mind
hold
working, ain't it?
on,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
hold
Uh-huh.
on.
Uh-huh.
He might be getting in shape for something as well. But what I'm saying is, this will be good for young Xander. He will get to see what it's like to fight someone who is athletic, who has great IQ, who has great timing, who can switch hit. And that motherfucker is mean.
He is.
He meaner than Boots. So Xander is going to get a really good camp in, okay? Because just saying, he was saying, "Oh, you're fat. You're gonna be in fat camp for 12 weeks. What are you gonna be working on? What you gonna be able to do with me?" Xander said, "I got a trick for your ass." And literally pulled it out his ass. I like shit like that. I like that. When motherfucker think you ain't got nothing in you, reach and dig in your ass and shock them. But now, I'm not saying that he will beat Boots, but what I am saying is he damn sure giving himself the best chance to prepare for a fight like that.
Exactly.
And y'all need to stop sleeping on shit, because it's going to be a much better fight than you think. I also think Bud will give him a lot of tips on what weight he needs to go in the ring on that night so that he can stay competitive.
Come on, Janae. And he's also using, I believe, Bud and Shakur's strength and conditioning coach or nutritionist, something. He's using that to cut weight, to help him cut the weight.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm changing my opinion. I'm changing my opinion a tad bit because Budrick has a way of sparkling his ghetto dust in the gym, and the fighters inhaling it. And I do believe that he may have enough of that damn dust for Xander to inhale, because Nick already thinks he is a slick black fighter. And if Bud go in there and dust some of his dingleberry juice in there, we are in trouble. We are in trouble. My God, today I didn't think about that. That is a game changer. We must be concerned.
Woo!
Friend,
I'm just
he's
saying.
in camp. He's in camp with somebody who beat you like you stole from his mama. Do you get what I'm saying here? That takes things to a different place.
That's why I told y'all. I didn't think y'all knew that. That's why I wanted to bring it to the forefront, because it was a big deal. People were upset with Boots for going into Canelo's camp, and you remember Bud played it so cool. He was like, "Oh, it's nothing. I don't feel no kind of way about it. It ain't no thing. It ain't gonna change how I operate." And it didn't. Bud went in there and did his big one against Canelo. But I just love how he ain't said a word. He just repaying the favor. In his next fight, I'm gonna repay the favor. See, because you went over there in Canelo's camp and you gave him some good work, no doubt. I'm sure you did. I'm just gonna Watusi my tail over here to Puerto Rico, because I'm retired and whatnot, and I can do that. But I was on top rank for a long time, along with Xander. We cool. We got a little relationship and whatnot. Help my youngin' out. Teach him a few things and see if he can operate, on fight night the way we've been operating in camp. I think it adds a great layer to the discussion of this fight. And again, Canelo was an old dog trying to learn some new tricks. Not the same with Xander. Xander's the young sponge. He 23, trying to be great, and he has good utensils to work with. So will Bud sharpen them a little more? We shall see. But I think it makes for great conversation. And like Janae said, I think the fight is going to be much better than folks anticipate. Am I picking Xander? And y'all know I love Xander. I ain't going to tell you yet. I'm going to wait and see what my boy look like. No, I ain't going to tell you yet. I ain't going to say.
Yeah, Xander the slick black fighter.
I didn't call him a slick black fighter. I said he was looking and moving around like a slick black
Tito
fighter.
Martinez is getting his ass whooped. Tito Martinez is gonna get his ass whooped. He can have all the damn Budrick dust and all he wants. It's gonna be a good fight. But
Like how he whooped Karen's ass.
oh, and then they left me out here by myself. Wow. You know, ma'am, hey, you're becoming one of us, and I don't think I like that too much. I don't know about that. Not turn the camera off on me. That's crazy. Okay. You know what though? It's cool. We'll see. June 27th, a Houston holiday. They should have had that in the city because June 27th is a day, and it apparently it's gonna go down.
It's gonna go down. They are selling tickets. Tickets are selling well. I'm glad for them. I'm happy for both of them. I ain't lying. Listen, I'm happy for both of them. It's gonna be a good fight. I think it's gonna be a good fight. And if Boots proves me wrong, it makes it look easier. Then God dog it, he's much better than I thought. And I think highly of him right now. I do. I think highly of Boots. It's time for him to show and prove, though. So this is a great fight for both of them. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Oh, friend, I do want to respond to one comment before we go.
Go ahead.
The Messenger 191 said Boots gonna soften him up. I mean, Bud is gonna soften him up for Boots. One thing I want y'all to really know, because this was something that he said recently. Bud is not that kind of camp partner. And he said that. And I feel like he said that for a reason, for the fact that we all do think that he's a very mean guy and he probably beats up on people in the gym. And I'm sure that he does. But he said sparring is to work on your skills, which is why guys get in the ring and can't do nothing new, because all they're worried about in sparring is whooping ass and taking names and not working on a skill that their coach is trying to teach them. And he's able to pick apart his sparring partners because he's just so damn God gifted. However, he has made it very clear that his sparring has never been about trying to beat the shit out of somebody. It has been about him working on a skill. And so, again, bringing that to someone like Xander, now what Xander chooses to do with it will be on him fight night. But bringing that mentality to a camp will only benefit somebody. He's not the kind of person to go in there and beat up on Xander for the next, what is it, like 12 weeks we got to the fight. And also that would be very dumb of Xander.
If you see the pictures, you see Bud, he's holding the mitts. He's in there teaching. He's teaching him. He's teaching him. That's why, listen, I think that's going to be very, very good work for Xander. And it may be, that may be a turning point for his camp, and it may be beneficial for him on fight night. I don't know. Let me read this last super chat, and I really appreciate y'all sticking in here with us. We going a little longer than normal. Thank you, Mike Chuck. He says, salute Queens, love from Louisiana, appreciate the content. Thank you so much. We appreciate you coming through here stomping big with the 50 piece. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, and we love Louisiana. Okay, yeah, I'm right around the corner. We love Louisiana. So yeah, everybody's saying it's still not gonna help Xander, and it may not, because Boots going in there with Canelo didn't help him either. But we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. The man is 23 and he's a sponge. I did want to read this comment before we leave, which was a good one. Raiders Nation, he says, Nik-J, Boxiana, and Lady J, shout out to Amanda Serrano for not taking Stephanie Hans's spotlight to be the main event. Amanda will be the co-main in El Paso for Han versus Home Part 2. Fight on ESPN. Real woke shit. Absolutely. You know, Amanda knows she's on the back nine of her career, and she's had so many main events at this point. She does not necessarily need to be the spotlight or the main event. I don't even know who she's fighting, so God bless her and whatnot. Why she's still fighting is beyond me, because at this point she should have retired before Regis did, but that's just me. I love Amanda Serrano, but I feel like she need to hang them on up. Janae, what is your face saying?
Fuck Amanda. That's what my face is saying. Fuck Amanda. Because you know what? Yeah, okay, yeah, she's not taking her spotlight, but she always saying some backhanded shady ass shit. And I don't like bitches like that. My thing is, yeah. Just real quick. You know what I can appreciate? Clarissa knows how to use her fucking ad button. Now, not with Remy Ma, but I can understand. You get what I'm saying? However, she uses her ad button all the time. It works. Amanda's always saying some little slick ass shit, and I don't like stuff like that. Because my thing is, if you gonna say it, say it with your chest.
Uh-oh.
But shout out to her though.
Oh, friend, you want to chime in on that a little bit or something?
I have another multi-word to say. I've been told y'all she need to get the hell out of Dodge. Hell, she talk like James Toney. I'm get tired of listening to her. I don't want to hear her no more. I don't want her to fight anymore. But friend, 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 friend. She has mush mouth real bad. And like, I'm tired of her, the husband, her sister, the polymorous, what polyamorous relationships. I don't want anything else in my face at this point. I really want her to stop, friend, because what's going to end up happening, she's going to call herself Jade up in them J's one night and run up on one of them young dogs that got a little something on them. And we gonna watch the world.
Damn.
I'm
Damn.
saying crazy, so
I want to end the night just to tickle y'all, because I know this is going to get a chuckle out of y'all. But American Boxer wants to know, does Regis get into the Hall of Fame? Somebody? Anybody?
Yeah. And I'm just asking for a friend. Okay. Why the fuck would Regis get in the Hall of Fame? Shit. You might as well put me in the goddamn Hall of Fame if Regis is getting his ass in there. Hell, I didn't have some well reigning years in the boxing community. Put me up and outside. I know I should have won an award or something by now. Why the fuck would Regis be in the Hall of Fame? I mean and I'm just asking what did Regis did to make him Hall of Fame ish?
They say he's a two-time champion,
Hey,
friend.
fuck Tyrone, and I mean that. What is it that man has done to be in the Hall of Fame, y'all? Come on, 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 come on. I'm for real, like for real. I really want to know. I'm asking for a friend. Y'all finna start making my hair come up because y'all asking illicit questions. I want to know, what is it that Regis has done to be in the Hall of Fame? We're talking about Regis Reginald Rougarou Louis Prograis, okay? We are talking about Regis, y'all. Regis. What? Regis. What did Regis do to go there? If Regis is in the Hall of Fame, I'm telling you, my face is gonna be right next to him like this. And I need that. I need that because what Regis in
And
the
this is
Hall of if Regis
listen,
is in the Hall of Fame, they got him in the bows. When I say all the way in the bottom,
this is how I feel. If Rolly's a 2 division champ, Regis
Rolly
is gonna
wear a
let
helmet and eat dry Captain Crunch on the weekends. His
listen.
ass will also not never be in the Hall of Fame. And if he is, he back in the back, in the back, in the back, in the back, where the janitors go to store their goddamn utensils when they leave before the work today. That's where their photos are hanging up if they are in the Hall of Fame. They're in the bows.
Listen, I Regis is
I
a
know what Regis is
two-time
gonna get.
champion in one weight division. Rolly is a 2 weight division champion. Neither of them go into the Hall of Fame. And I know they really sullied the Hall of Fame when they put Rocky Balboa in there. They kind of like just made it a
Wait a
joke.
minute. Wait.
They made it a
What do
joke.
you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, Rocky?
When
Like
you
the
didn't know
movie?
You didn't know Rocky Balboa was in the Hall of Fame?
Wait, you mean the Rocky movie Rocky?
Yes, you didn't
Creed
know.
Rocky, Creed Rocky is in the Hall of Fame.
Friend, you didn't know.
Ah, get me the fuck out of here, cause there's no budget.
Yeah.
Wait.
Nick,
Wait.
who
Friend,
asked that question?
With Creed's Rocky,
Creed's Rocky.
Sylvester Stallone.
See, slick ass Sylvester Stallone. Yes. Yes. He's in the
Who's
Hall of
ma-
Fame.
Hey, come here.
And he got in before Tim Bradley. Yeah. Been in there.
Who's who's making the decisions? Because Rocky Balboa did not get beat by Provocanovich.
Friend. Friend.
He won that fight, but he got beat up really bad.
Friend.
How Rocky Balboa? Y'all, how do we get here? How do we get here? Who's making the decisions? I want to write a letter to the board to express my ill concern because if Rocky Balboa is in the Hall of Fame, Rolly Romero, his helmet, and a bowl of dry Captain Crunch that they gon' you know how they put the shit on it to make it last forever? That's gonna be in the Hall of Fame if Rocky is in the Hall of Fame.
Yes, ma'am. He's in there. You remember that's why I don't feel no kind of way about the Hall of Fame. Them baseball, nobody's Hall of Fame at this point is like hard to get into, like noteworthy to get into. When I realized that they put Rocky Balboa, a fictional movie character, into the International Boxing Hall of Fame, I said to myself then, this is some bull.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Is Creed in the Hall of Fame too? I'm
That's what
asking.
I'm saying. They put Rocky in there and Apollo Creed ain't even in there.
It's because he black, and that's shame. I want to write a letter to the board because if Rocky is in there, ain't no reason that Apollo, the daddy,
Because that's who he had to beat.
that's who he had to beat. Ivan Drago should have his ass in there because he caught a body and continued to beat people until Rocky just had to go and dig his nuts out of the sand.
They ain't gonna let Ivan in there because Ivan was a drug cheat and because he the one who killed Apollo, who ain't in there. If Apollo ain't in there, they can't let Ivan in there
And why the hell not?
because he couldn't beat Rocky. And he was on the juice when he beat Apollo.
This is diabolical.
It is.
Rocky Balboa. I'm finna start a petition. Y'all know I'm good for starting petitions and sending them out. Hey, I'm finna start a petition. This is unacceptable. We can't have that because if Rocky is in the Hall of Fame, Rolly is going in the Hall of Fame.
He is. He probably is, friend.
You know, friend,
I'm gonna tell
I
my
got an
kids,
idea.
my
You know what
grandkids, that was Mike
Regis?
Tyson. Okay.
You know
Okay.
where they gonna put Regis' picture up at? I got a Hall of Fame for Regis, all right, at American Airlines. Go ahead and put his picture up as a #1 member.
Y'all, please get us out of here.
Disneyland.
Okay,
Close us,
well, go ahead, Janae. Go ahead, Janae. Go ahead.
get us out of here. Close us out, please. Too much.
All right. Well, amen. It's the Lord's Day. This was a fantastic Christian program with three
God
members
fear.
of the church. All right.
Yeah, God
Yes,
fear.
amen.
God fear.
Yes, absolutely. You know, well, I tell you what, y'all need to get in y'all Bible. That's what I want to leave y'all with. It's Sunday. Get in your Bible. Okay, learn a verse or two. Learn a word. It was just Easter, and y'all ain't got no empathy and sympathy. I'm disgusted. Your granny ain't took you to church in a while. It's showing. Yeah. Y'all didn't put on y'all colorful suits and head to church last week. So I just want to encourage everyone here, get in your Bible. Be more like the Lord. Don't be ignorant. All right. Y'all made me mad today. Hopefully, maybe they'll have me back in a few weeks. I cool off because y'all really just blew me today. So, that's all I got. Be more like the Lord. Don't be like Lady J. Be like Jesus.
Box, get us out of here.
Well, unlike my friend, my message is gonna be a little different. Cause I always have something positive to say. I'm gonna speak to the ladies and the men that watch the show. Don't be afraid to start over and let somebody love you correctly. It's been a whole lot of y'all that ain't never really experienced like somebody loving y'all for real. There are people out here with real intent in the world. Allow yourself to be available for that at least once. Everybody should experience somebody with intent at least once in their lifetime. So, changes is coming. Um, Changes is coming. Y'all have a great evening. I gotta go back to work temporarily. So I'm going back to work for a couple of days and then I might be off again permanently. So I'll see y'all when we get back, something like that or whatever.
Ooh. And to close my friend off, don't ask us about nobody you don't see us with no more.
And that's on that because y'all got a real bad habit of that shit. Stop that. Stop that.
But she said what she said, and
I did. No, flashy boy. I did not. Damn, y'all be in my business real tough. No, I have not started over. When I'm ready to start dating, I promise you, y'all gonna be the first to know. Cause I'm looking for the ballers, shot callers, big bags. I can't say what. Everything big. Okay. And if it don't come all packaged all the way big, don't even come to me with it. So the bag gotta be big. Everything gotta be big except for your ass. Don't bring that. Okay. That's on
Your
that.
hips, ass, and titties. That's for
Don't bring.
Boxy
Oh,
only.
don't bring
okay,
that.
we're getting out of here. We're
Don't bring
getting
that.
out of here right now. Y'all have a wonderful work week. These ladies have cut up so bad today. We won't see y'all back until next week. Next week, well, this coming week, we have another fight week coming up. Alicia Baumgartner will be headlining in New York City. And my God, today, we'll see y'all on the flip flop.
House real big, car real big. What is that? What is that?
Oh,
Everything's real big. Yeah, all that. Yeah.
okay.
Okay. All
And
right.
Drink, I saw you and you're laughing. I saw what you said before. I saw you. Anyway, y'all have a great week. Have a great work week. Smile at somebody, okay? Smile at somebody, okay? It makes you feel better. We'll see y'all next Saturday, 11 a.m. sharp, Central Standard Time. Peace.